step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their.
I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm drunk.
You drunk?
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to get drunk today, but I am. I wasn't supposed to get drunk today.
Fuck it.
I told myself I wasn't going to get drunk today, but here I am.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk again.
I heard that.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Alright, I just wanted to start off with that wretched ass shit. It's been a minute, yo. Yo. You already know who it is and who it be. It's Greg G. And God damn it, I should have left that club alone. Cause God damn it, alright, your boy got a little sauced up over the week. Let's just get in there. I got kicked out the club. I also was drinking and driving, which is a no-no. It's gonna sound real cute on the podcast, but I was blacked out. I was fighting with my friend. He's actually like a brother to me, dude. I've known him for years. You know, he's fucking amazing person. He was just trying to help me out. But no, I had to push and shove, and I blacked in and shoving out, but I just kept going. That's a problem. I was just like, fuck it, continue. Got in my car, and I bounced. No bueno. No bueno, dude. I haven't drinking and driven like that since fucking forever, dude. That was not a good thing. But again, I'm a learning doctor in life. I'm trying. Obviously, I didn't try hard enough because when I was put in the situation, I failed. So, son of a bitch. You know what I mean? I got very lucky to make it home alive. Very lucky for everything. You know what I mean? I was weaving and beaming like when I was with my cousins. I was like, fuck, I fucked up. But hey, you know what I mean? I fucking had to double down, so I fucking doubled down, which is not good. I hate that I do that. It was just bad. But to that being said, Asalimis to everybody. I'm glad I made it home safe. That club was gay as shit, metaphorically and literally. But a big Asalimis to everybody. And Dom Soy! The fuck? Oh, hell no. Hold on a minute now. That fucking wham, 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 dropped the booty to the floor, knocked off all my shit. Oh, now we can't just go on doing that now, huh? We can't just let it be like that. We can't just let it be like that. Nah. Oh, what the fuck? I should have known. I should have left that song alone. But, oh well, you guys, you know what? Even if I don't get these drops, it will be what it is. Hit me with that yes. Hit me with the fuck it. We'll go with this Algats. Oh, hell no. Tom Soy. See? Your boy's a fucking tech whiz genius. Now, I just met a tech whiz genius at work. Shout out to the nerd. But no, I hope he goes places somewhere. I hope he gets. I hope that motherfucker doesn't lead to me getting my job taken. You know what I mean? But yeah, your boy got a little too saucy over the weekend. My name should have been Santana. But that's an inside joke. If anyone knows it's a gay rapper, I'll just say it. But god damn it, your boy was sauced up. I was fucking Sauce Walker, you know? But it was whatever. It wasn't whatever. I still feel bad about that. I'm going to apologize to my boy face to face. I didn't really do it the last time I saw him face to face, so I bitched out on that. But he seemed to be cool. We were cool. We just keep it pushing, you know, as men do. But still, you know, still got to apologize to him and his lady and shit, because I was acting a fool. Yeah, showed my ass that night. No bueno. We were surrounded by dudes, I guess, gonna fight and shit. I was like, oh my God, Greg, what the hell? What did I drag my boy Aladdin into? God damn it. But it's cool. We made it out that night. But yeah, definitely not the best fucking thing, you know. Anyway, so that being said, I did go to a comedy club. I did perform for the first time in my life. And it it was cool. It was hella cool, you know. I just did it, man. You know, some people just don't, some people do, and I finally did it. I told my wife, yo, I need to do these things, you know, dream deferred type shit. So fuck it, no drops. Um, and not even that, but boy, did they hate me. That gay club disliked the shit out of me. And before I do that, I'm gonna actually take a pause real quick and get into the actual. Hold on, just give me a second. All right, you guys, edits will be made, blah, 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 for that dumbass intro. Not even the intro, but just that pause and the other bullshit. Shout out to the live. It's time to get it cracking and going. Anyway, so yeah, I got kicked out the comedy club. It was all right. It was cool. So I walk up. I'm drunk as shit already, right? Me and my boy, I take my road dog out, and he has my back, right? We're gonna go to this place called the Liquid Lounge. Well, guess what? The Liquid Lounge ain't there till Thursday. So I was like, well, fuck. It ain't Thursday. It's Saturday. So we go to this fucking Brew Hall Comedy Center and shit, right? But prior to all that, though, we have a double and a Coors Light, and we're both looking at our drinks like, fuck. Wow, take that. And we're babysitting it. We're babysitting for a minute. We're like Kendrick Lamar. Why are we only babysitting 2 or 3 shots, right? But we get it done. We get it done. Next thing you know, we're like, well, that's 6 hours. 6 hours turns to 5. Then we're like, 5? Yeah, we got 5. We could chill for another 5 more. So we kick it. 5 hours to us kicking it is nothing. You know what I mean? When it's your boys, when it's your cousins, when it's your friends, when it's your fam, when it's whoever you fuck with, time ain't nothing. You know what I mean? But that being said, and I'm very hyped about it though. Man, we just keep drinking. We go out to this little festival thing, and we get more drinks. I get like a cut water. He gets a cut water. I get a drink. He gets a drink. You know, and I think I'm trying to buy drinks, but this fool's already just handling it down, dude. He's fucking treating me like a beautiful slut. He's treating me like I'm the finest little bitch in the planet, dude. I was like, God damn, just put a ring on my finger right now, motherfucker. He's buying me all of these drinks, getting me all fucking saucy. And, you know, I get us food because I was like, fuck it, dude. I need to eat a lot. So I get us food. And by the way, to the recorded one, this is my new 4K camera I'm trying out. So if it's not the clearest, it's not the clearest. But maybe my HD old one might be better. But I'll try to fine tune it. We'll find the shit. Yo, what up to the live? What it do, little people 2.0? But anyways, though, so I the time comes, right? Hours go by. I have a bottle of fucking Maker's Mark in my trunk. So we go to this little food truck festival out there in Boise. We're getting fucked up and faded. Then we get to my truck or my car, take a swig out the bottle, and then boom, I park my car in the lot. Now by this, I'm drunk, you know what I mean? But I'm not fucked up. Like I could drive from here to fucking Merced in a minute. From the 208 to the 209, I'll be fine. But it's not till later on I start getting drunker and drunker as it goes, you know. But I'm also in the club looking like a weirdo, walking back and forth, practicing my set, blah, kicking down doors because I'm pretending to be ICE, you know what I mean? Just making jokes because I'm Mexican and shit, and illegals. I know all about that shit, you know, but not everything. But so I'm trying to make my jokes for and against ICE. So you know, I'm trying to find that middle ground. That being said, though, the time comes, and I tell my boy because we're laughing, we're just shit talking, telling hella shit, hella jokes to each other. Not even jokes, we're just joking around. You know what I mean? Anybody. You know what I mean. That being said, I'll get to the live in a minute. That being said, though, time comes, doors open, 10 o'clock. It's like the Bruin Hall Comedy Club, and you know, I already saw there was those stripy flags of multicolors and stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of pride going on, you know, and pride is a bit of a sin, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit of a lot of floppy wrists are put up on these walls, a lot of wrist floppers, a lot of people that speak sign language with their hands, but they know how to speak a full damn sentence with their mouth. Wrapped around a cack. But all right, but which is cool, you know. I ain't tripping off that. I let live and let die or whatever, right? That don't fuck with me. I don't care. But right there though, I knew it's an uphill battle, you guys, because I like them and support them more than they support your boy, because I am a straight white man. Now if I would have told them, hey, what up? I'm from the fucking border, and I fucking do this, and I drink from a manguera, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, they would have loved me. but I can't fake that shit. What the fuck? Let me let me ease you guys in before you find out my Mexican. You know what I mean? But off the basis, I'm dressed like a black guy because I'm wearing my finest Temu Versace, my Tusachi. I got my shiniest shine watch. You know, the brothers love the outfit if they would have seen. I saw a pimp with a snake cane. I know that shit turned into a sword. I know an ex pimp trying to be comedian when my eyes gaze upon the man. You know what I mean? In his fucking purple or blue suit. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker had a pimp top hat. It was a blue fedora. I was like, God damn, this guy's a boss. But everyone sucked. Everyone was doing the nervous shit. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm doing good. What up, Gerald Ross? What up? Anyways, hell yeah. So that was for the live, you guys. But anyway, so right, me, dude, I just go up. Okay, me and my boys sign up. Now we're there and we're ready. And by this point, I'm drunk, but we got an hour to kill, so I go get a little bit more drunk, maybe a shot or two at the bar with my boy and his lady. Right? Again, started my boy and his lady. you know, but again, we're just doing our thing, and me, dude, I'm just rehearsing my shit, really trying not to fuck up so I can just get it on stage because I ain't gonna go up with no notes. You know, I'm trying to be professional in this bitch. So, it starts. We signed up. All the comedians are going, and people are one by one doing their shit. The only thing is that the energy of these people, and I bet they didn't like me. Maybe I was overwhelming. I can be overwhelming. Maybe I got to start it off. No, I don't know. But my boy signs up. He fucking chokes. But hey, I don't blame him, dude. That light was bright. You know, so everyone was going on stage. Maybe they were nervous because that light was blinding. I'm used to a bright light because of this podcast, but none like that. I was like, yo, I can't even see the crowd if I want to fucking do crowd work. You know what I mean? Let me look for some bullnose rings and make fun of some people. Talk about spitting in the ass. Talk about some Fruit Loops. I mean the cereal, motherfuckers. Take it easy. So shit like that. But time lapses. It starts at 11:30 or 11. Man, I don't get on stage till I want to say midnight. And I'm the last motherfucker to go on stage. I don't know why. Why the fuck was I saved for last? But here I was like, yo, they saved the best for last. I felt like Squidward. It's the uncomparable Squidward. Blam, blam, blam. I was doing my thing, but nah, so everyone goes up all nervous, doing their little nervous routine. Even the little lesbian host, I was like, yo, also, and I notice, and very Ellen DeGenerate-ish, you know what I mean? And I just, that's not my shit. I'm confident. I walk up like I own the place.
Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their
And me, I do some pro shit. I look, I was like, lights bright. And lights bright. But I do some pro shit. I shake it off. Take the microphone out the fucking stand. Place the stand on the side. Walk back up. So let me tell you about ice. Talk about... Now, I don't even know, because by this point, I am fucked up and faded.
I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm drunk.
You drunk?
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to get drunk today, but I am.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk again.
I heard that.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
And I just lose myself in the moment, in the light. Now, anybody who knows the adrenaline rush, the drunkenness, and when it comes to know your assignment, do you know your assignment? I don't know if I knew my assignment, but definitely I was writing shit down on the paper and spitting it on the mic. I was tongue deep in the ass. But I don't know if I ran my time, because Lord knows, dude, I can't see that shit. I feel like I'm walking on stage. I'm owning it like I'm Chris Rock. Now, let me tell you about these motherfucking, not even like that, but Should have humped some stools. I should have went like this with the microphone. Should have fucking did some LGBTQ shit. I should have lied. Honestly, I'll tell you about that too. I should have lied. I wanted to lie and be like, so my wife is transgender. You fucking idiots. Yeah, you guys just clap for a lie. I'm joking. Jokes are also straight up lies. You know what I mean? This ain't Opie and Anthony. Hide the Anthony, more Opie. You know what I mean? It ain't that. But I just felt like fucking brutalizing them and just making them clap for bullshit. On the next time when I go, but that's fucked up, rude. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna just do that. But oh, my sinister thoughts went, and so I spit my joke, right? You know, South Park fucked up. They didn't know an idiot like me is gonna watch that and want to apply for ICE. Bullshitting, right? I ain't really gonna apply for ICE, but damn it, it's fun to fuck around. It's fun to troll my wife. It's fun to fucking talk shit with the fellas who may not agree, but it's like, yo, let me get to the part where I shit on ICE too, though, because I want it to end on a note where I shit on ICE a bit, just so that's the last thing they hear. I don't want them to think I'm out here preaching a sermon, but hey, I don't got a problem with no deportation. If y'all know me, y'all know where I went with my vote, but it just is what it is. Now I'm trying to joke. These are jokes now. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I need to say to make people laugh on stage. You know, whether it's self-deprecating or whatever. I got an array. Let me check these live. Jahamalach. You can work my crowd. You can work my crowd. You remember that one time you were talking about rocket ship? I don't know. You should have got... No, you shouldn't have got on stage. No, hell no. Fuck this fool. This fool with the Hakmalaja lettering is like, you shouldn't have got on stage. Hell no, bro. If you don't get on stage, that's a failure, bro. You gotta get on stage. You gotta get behind the mic. The war of art and the art of war. You gotta dominate both sides. And so I did, but hey, I killed it. I'll kill with the white male crowd. The white guys love my shit. Some Mexican fools love my shit. Not everyone's gonna love my shit, but it's not for everybody. But it's also a workshop. Had I been able to really spill out my jokes, I could have maybe got feedback, words, usage, things like that, you know. But it is what it is, right? So I don't know what got me kicked out. I don't know if my wife said, maybe you said the N-word, you know, maybe I did say N-word soft day. I'm not drunk enough to say it right now because at least I'm mentally clear to edit myself. But when I get good and saucy, that regular ass dude who I was and am, it just pops out. There's no filter, you know what I mean? It's not, don't blame me. This is what it is. It was the times I grew upon in my youth, you know? And when you say it 1,000 times, yes, say it again, yes. Oh, what's the word? You know, yes. The only time is it's yo, what up, my nigga? Who you know who would be? And so that's just what probably could have happened because by that time I was deep in the bottle, you know, governor off, shit. And the thing about drinking is why people don't stop, why people do the Raja Ghul, the Raja Jackson on words and things, because your governor is off. Now, some people say the truth is said, but sometimes you can just say vile shit just to be a dick, you know? But that being said, though, it could have slipped out. Comes out to me like butter. My boys didn't hear me say it. My boy didn't hear me say none of that. And then I came up, and when I got kicked out the club, because the little lesbian lady was like, "Get off the microphone, I cut your mic off." I was like, why? Why? What did I say?
What do you guys say over there?
What did I say? I thought this was America. I didn't hear no bell. I didn't see no light. I was like, bitch, what the fuck did I say? You know, shouldn't have saved me for last. If you knew, shouldn't have saved the white male, quote unquote, for last. You know what I mean? The güerito for last. Come on now. I'm a white Mexican. What the fuck? 100%. But you shouldn't have saved me for last. I blame the comedy club owner. I could blame myself maybe for not being funny, but she didn't even give me that reason, you guys. I wasn't even given a reason. Yo, did I say the N-word soft day all day? Because I don't say hard R, I just don't do that. Did I say faggot? Did I say fag? No, I didn't say that shit. Come on now, I'm gonna go into your house and be respectful. You know, maybe I could have said, that joke was gay. I could have said, that was a gay joke. Scrap it. But even then, if y'all can take a dick, y'all can take some jokes like a boxer. You know what? Maybe they can't take a dick no more, like a punch drunk boxer. Cause you get a prolapse anus now. That shit ain't good for you. You got a punch drunk boxer. He gets one shot to the chin. He can't take no shots. He's just knocked out. It happens. It happens. So maybe they were all just butt fucked too much and they just couldn't handle it, which is fine. But I'll have to come back with better jokes, different type of jokes to suit that kind of crowd. But yeah, no one could give me a definitive fact for why I got kicked out. I would have accepted you're not funny, but no one said you're not funny because I said ice, the magic word. And even, I don't know, the gay dudes, the queer dudes, if they could have been there, or the straight comedians, whoever could have been there, the comedians didn't told me I did nothing wrong. Even the black dude with the beard, he knows who he is if he's seeing this shit on the live or on the episode, like they will anyways. And if they do, give me a definitive answer. Give me a de facto reason. But no one could, no one could. We don't know why. No one knows why. I should have went to the fucking club next door. The club that was next door, dude, you get out the room, you go into the room to go to the bathroom, it's just a hallway and shit. Very mad rapey vibes. I was like, oh, goddamn, but it was bright, so that's good. I mean, never mind. You don't want to get caught in the bright lights. Well, that's more like having sex with your lady, but the other one's more aggressive. Ugh, bad. No. Shame. But I was like, dude, but then when you go in through these bright lights right next door, there was a fucking club. The club was going. I was like, God damn it, dude. I peeped up in there and I was like, I even got my boogie down real quick. I did my uncle. I was dancing like my Uncle Bill and shit. I was like, let's get down. I was like, I was like, what the fuck? But I even did a spin-a-rooney on the stripper pole at another club. I was like, fuck it. And it was before I was drunk. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking do it. And I was very impressed with the foundation and the grounding of this stripper pole. Cause dude, I'm over 200 pounds for sure. I might be even over 220. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself, so I could at least say I'm 200. Just so I could be happy. But that shit was bolted in nicely. Cause that shit didn't move. That shit was sturdy. And I did a spin and then gave them the spread eagle. I gave them the spread. I gave them the spread moose knuckle. And so yeah, but I was just very impressed with that stripper pole. So though, yeah, no one gave me a definitive answer. So I'm going back again. Might talk about my family. One side's alcoholic, one side's stoner. They all talk shit on each other. Oh, they're fucking stoners over there. Fucking losers. Oh, they're fucking bad, Gray. They're bad losers. They're alcoholics and shit. Us, we just smoke. We stick to our weed. I'm an alcoholic pothead. What the fuck did you guys do to me? God damn it. What the fuck, dude? God damn it. It's amazing. Guzzle, guzzle, guzzle. Dom soy. For those new to the show, Dom soy is an Asian cheers tradition. When you say Dom soy, no matter where your glass is at, you got to drink it all the way down to the bottom. Cheers. Cheers. But yeah, I should have hit that bitch with the fucking, no drop. But I told her, this is a upstanding conservative, you dirty liberal. Get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? Hell, had I been when I was younger, a Democrat, a little progressive, but not the crazy, I would have said worse things. I would have been like, shut the fuck up. I voted for your rights, bitch. You need people like me to be the bad guy. Hillary Clinton, that bitch fucking pulled no gay or drop no homo to pick up, hey, yo, gay people get married like that just to pick up a few numbers. Like the bitch put hot sauce in her purse and for the black people and what's that shit called with fucking Charlemagne the God, the booty lord himself, the Breakfast Club, So I was just like, yo, y'all are lucky you didn't catch me as a Democrat. I would have been I would have said some inflammatory shit. I would have got them all heated and puffed up. I would have been like, oh, you motherfucking blip, blip, blip. It's okay. I'm a Democrat. I can say that. You know, I was a straight up asshole. Yeah, but anyways, shit. I might have to talk about how I have a buddy who I told the chick that, yo, don't worry, I'm transgender. You look like you need someone to spit in your ass. I was like, yo, it's okay. I'm transgender. I can say that shit. I used to be a girl. Look at this bone structure. I don't know if it could pull it up, but I was like, yo, it's all good. So she was having a good time. Boom. I slide away. Speaking of spitting in people's asses, blow, in comes one of my friends. And they get laid. You know, I'm married. I can't be doing that shit now at the time, you know, but at least I gotta help a motherfucker out. Keep doing my job, suited and booted. Salute to the bros. If I had a drop, they would know. Hey, Salimi, 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 Salimi. Ain't no double illegal U-turns on this. R.I.P. to the family. But fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, she put a beating on me worse than Psycho Stew. She put a beating on me like she was on this one. She was Raja Jackson, and I was Psycho Stew, Psycho Sid. Disco Stew likes to boogie with you. Ho. But yeah, it was some shit. You know, but hey, you know what I do? I just went, got home, woke up drunk, did my thing. Had to call one of my white buddies, and he said, "Oh, that's a good joke." I was like, "Thank you." Had to tell people at Walmart, old white dude. I told everyone I got kicked out the comedy club. It won't be the first place I get kicked out of, and it damn sure won't be the last. I've been kicked out of multiple locations in this fucking stupid ass city of Boise, Idaho. You fucking bitch ass motherfuckers. God damn it. From the Ford, Idaho Center to the Idaho whatever, I've been kicked out of better establishments, you fucking bitch. Don't ever fucking think that you're the best establishment I've ever been kicked out of, god damn it. I was like, yo, bitch, you don't even got good lighting. It is shitty lighting. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you're not. This isn't no WWE event. God damn it, I've been kicked out of better. Bitch, this isn't a UFC Front Street Fights. God damn it, I've been kicked out of worse. I've been kicked out of better. God damn it. But it was fun. It was fun. I got kicked out like a shrimp in a bucket. I just fuck, hit that wall quick, all faded. That reminds me, if you guys ever get a bucket of crawdads, and you fresh from the backyard creek, as we would do, throw some beer in there, throw a Bud Light, see what happens. There's a chain reaction that you ain't never seen before. Let me read off these lives real quick. Oh, same shit. Cool. Saves me some reading. But yeah, so it was fun though. It was fun. I did what I did, and I continue to do what I do. So, now I just got to go back on stage. I got to go to another place. I got to go to the Liquid Lounge, and I still got to go back to that the brew hall. And whether they like it or not, I'm gonna spit my spiel. Hopefully, maybe I'll have to go under another alias because Greg G. Greg G is a very forgettable name, because that's what I literally put. Greg.G. Simple, nothing to it. Oh well, let's see what happens, right? That being said, though, life goes on and things continue. I gotta work. You know what I mean? All the dreams and fairy tales can be, but back to reality. Whoop, there goes Rabbit. So my reality now is still continuing to do what I do. Work hard, got paid. What do I like to do sometimes? I like to go on Temu, guys, damn it. Temu, and now look. Yes, I'm American. Do I want to buy shit that's American made? Of course. All of my stuff is American made. All of my cars, I didn't even plan for that to happen, but all my cars are American made cars. And some were made in Mexico, but still say American made. You know what I mean? Ain't that a trip? But everything can be American made, but what's more American than finding deals, baby? I'm about them deals, son. Even just since Ben, you always want the deals. What? You got pure Coke for 100? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This guy has pure Coke for 80. I'm going with the guy with the 80. I'm sorry, guy. You know, it's easier to say peace to the motherfucker with the 100 on coke than it is a salesman or whatever, right? Back in the day, and there was no such thing as fentanyl. What the fuck is fentanyl? But yeah, all this shit was shine to shine, or ooh, chalky. You know that shit's gonna hurt. Ooh. But I digress. I might have to make coke jokes. I'll make coke jokes, I guess, but this still seems hackish. You know what I mean? Hit him. You know what? I'll be Shaq. I'll be Shaq on the comedy stage. I'll hit him with the hack attack real quick. You know, hit him with here's the hack attack. Drop a fucking hacky sack on my feet and ankles and kick it to the stage. I don't know. You know, but Temu. That's what I'm getting at. Temu is the deals. Now I was watching this other kid called Jack Pember Block, Pember December Remember Block, but I like the guy. Stayed in the resort and sneakily tried to do what he did for how many days, and he did very well until they slept outside in the hammock, and then they got caught. But he stayed in that bitch for a while. It was pretty cool. But he tried a bunch of Temu stuff like the bulletproof vest. The bulletproof vest worked. There was a indent for sure, but that trauma plate worked. I was like, God damn, Temu got you safe. Motherfuckers in Chicago need to go get that fucking Temu bulletproof vest, you know, because they already got you covered in DC right now. The streets have never been safer than they've ever been, thanks to the militarized zones. I mean, hey, you know, you let crime go loose. What's the only thing that's gonna fix it? The heaviest, big dickest hammer you've ever seen, which is still crazy in its own way, but it's got to be done. You know, I've had to get smacked up by my mama when I went a little too reckless and wild. Daddy had to drop the hammer. But anyways, but I digress. Let me digress. Temu's got the deals. But yeah, so the phone case, I guess, the Pro XXXR deal, good deal. You got to screw it up and do shit, but it's a good deal, right? Anyways, though, I bought like $110 worth of Temu shit. You know, I wasn't even drunk. Oh, when I'm drunk, dude, oh man. And not like I'm rich or nothing, but when I know I can do it, when I'm lucky and fortunate enough to do it, I'll drop a pretty penny. I'll drop like 200, you know. And then wake up like, what the fuck? And start canceling everything immediately, dude. Oh, pling, 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 pling. Do I really need this thing that fits in the cracks to stop things from going inside? Pling, pling, pling. All right, the push-up thingy and the bands, I'll keep that one. I'll keep the workout. I'll keep that thing. I'll keep this. I got my wife some clothes on there and shit. I got me this fit. This is a Temu fit, yo. I got Bracatime. So that is the best. I don't know why, but my stuff is just set to black. And because why? How do I know? Because my wife tried to search up the same shit for her. She typed in the same thing I typed in, but not a damn thing went into it. But I was like, babe, it's because you're not black enough like me. You're not a brack, as they say in China. They're gonna watch me in their stores all day. And so I was just like, yo, look, this is my Temu. It's just hella dope shit. All my algorithm is just set to dope shit. Flamethrowers, workout gear, clothes that matches the shirt and the pants, you know, portraits of Jesus Christ, crossing out the devil like he's AI. I was like, God damn it, who knew Jesus Christ had them baller ass moves like that? I was like, damn. And I got that portrait too. I still got to set it up. I got to get a little wooden frame so I can set that portrait up of Jesus Christ, give him the fucking devil a sick one. Hit him with that two-step dribble setback, bow. And so yeah, no, Temu's fun as fuck, but you got to read the fine print to see what comes, because sometimes I've bought them clothes where it's just a shirt and it doesn't have the shorts to match. And I was like, God damn it, Biggie Smalls wouldn't approve, because he would get the shirt with the hat to match. The ha, you never thought the hip hop would make it this far. But Temu is in the limelight because it shops tight. Headphones, dude, I'll buy some quick, cheap headphones, because if I'm going to lose them, I'm going to lose them. $10. Oh, well, you know, I still got my $14 headphones that I use, but my boy was telling me that, you know, add up all the cheap headphones you got. How much? I don't know, $300. But I don't give a fuck. because I told him, like, dude, I'm still gonna lose that $180 pair, $120 pair, and guess what? Now I'm just asked out $120 in one go. You know what I mean? Now, oh, I ran over this $120 headphone. Now that I got this half headphone, it's useless to me now, unless I have insurance. You know, if I get the insurance, I'll get the insurance on that stuff. But on bullshit cheapy feepies, I don't get no insurance. No one gets insurance. You know what I mean? Got insured on this laptop though, that's for sure. I could break it right now. Thank God I have insurance. But I, I don't know. It's just dropping that on 120 plus on headphones is crazy to me. But again, you're looking at a guy that will drop anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks on headphones on a drop. Hell no. You know what? On a drop if I got the fucking money to do so. You know what I mean? I've been a broke bitch lately. But maybe now things might be changing for your boy. Pray to God. And I'll pray for y'all too. Maybe things change for you guys. You guys do better as well. Or at least, you know, maybe something comes to you. You know, you want a shake? I'll bring it to you. Fried lock and well, anyways, if you know, you know. But yeah, man, it's just interesting because Temu is a one-stop shop for a lot of things. I was gonna even tell my dad, yo, I got you this genuine, made in America, wink, wink, knee leg warmer type thing for your busted up transformer knee you just got, because my dad got knee surgery and he got the scar up and down, you know, and motherfucker's like Ric Flair and shit. He's just like, whoa, laying in the couch. Woo, woo, whoop-de-doo, Basil, you know, but anyways, yeah, it's like, yo, it's made in America, Dad. But I was like, fuck, if my dad dies because I got him some fucking rinky-dink Temu leg warmer shit, I know I'm not going to hell because I'm gonna pray for forgiveness, and my dad'll be very fucking pissed though, dude. Fuck, my dad'll be pissed. He'll be like, I never got that small measly $750,000 I wanted. I was like, fuck. I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to fuck your shit up. Fuck. Dad, that means his house would catch on fire and shit too. Fuck. All because of Temu. God damn it. God damn it. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But Temu's awesome. Get drunk. Get on Temu, shop around, see what's up. And I'm not sponsored by them. I mean, some people are on that. What was it? One of the fools was like the nerd who I work with. Shout out to him again. He's gonna go places, like to college and work. Pretty much for sure. pretty much for sure he's going to college and work. After that, it's gonna go up. But still, for now, college and work. But I forgot where I was going with that. But college and work. But yeah. Drunk Temu's and shit. Now, though, let's go to something that what I really like, though, is football. I really like all this shit and the club and the comedy clubs for sure. But Temu is cool and football is definitely the best. Everybody, we're getting into football right now. And damn it, damn it. 37 minutes already, dude. Fuck, it's going to be changed with the editing. But, you know, time flies when you're having fun. But man, time flies when you're drunk behind the wheel of a CDL when you go to California. Fuck, hold on a minute. I need to fuck this goddamn state. I need to go to goddamn California where they know be speaking either the English. Man, can I blood talk, Crips, fucking gang sign my way into this goddamn CDL? Fucking blah, 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 blah. Can I sign language this shit and get a CDL, goddamn it? How the fuck is it so hard for me to get a CDL, but these goddamn illegals and shit got these CDLs? Hey, yo, shout out to some illegals that are good. But as long as you speak English, you're good. But goddamn it, how the fuck you not going to speak English and get a goddamn CDL? Not even a California, a commercial driver's license, yo. That shit's wild, bro. Man, that shit's wild. And how the fuck are you going to take that from California to Texas? That means you had to pit stop in Idaho, maybe somewhere. Not even. He probably went through Nevada and shit. But I was like, yo, that's just insane. So I think I might have to go to California to go get my CDL, come back over here and be like, yo, mira, compa, aquí está mi CDL. Aquí está. Vamos a comprar, vamos a manejar el pinche troque, vamos a agarrar los pellets, güey. A ver. Oh, pues sí, vamos a agarrar los pellets. Vamos a poner en el troque, vamos a ir a la tienda, vamos a ir al pinche Albertsons, el pinche Winco, es un pinche, el pinche Ridley's. Vamos a ir al pinche Ridley's. I was like, what the fuck? Actually, it's not even those. It's not even the homies. It's not even the Mexicalis. It's the, oh, yes, I've heard we're gonna go to the Ridley's. We're gonna go to a fucking Walmart where the fucking fat whites and Mexicans go. Oh, I don't go to the Walmart, no. And you know what? Nah, at least that fool can speak English. Shout out to that fool that speaks English.
Bet you it's this little nigga right here.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the white and Indian motherfucker that I heard at the store I was working at. I won't give up that location. But, old white guy, fan of my comedy for sure. I could just tell. and there's this one motherfucking Indian fool, but he walks like he owns this shit, and it's like, bitch, get the fuck out of my way, blah, blah, blah. There's another motherfucker that works for Pepsi too who tried to be cool, and I was like, get the fuck out of my way, motherfucker. I really said that shit because I've been nice. But I need to be nice in the stores, honestly, because it is corporate. I do have to keep my temper under control, but motherfucker just deserved it. Now I don't even talk to me, fool. But I had to snap on this motherfucker. But and it was in the back though, because if I did it on the floor, I'd probably get called and kicked out. But yeah, I just had to bark. The motherfucker had to get snapped on. You know, the dog was off the chain, ready to bite. But it all goes down in the back, you know, in the back of the stores. So, but it was cool though, because there was this white dude and this Indian motherfucker. And I don't know if he's Indian. He could be Indian, but he could be from the Muslim religions or whatever the fuck, right? But old white man is like, well, I don't know, because you Pakistanis fucking blah, blah, blah. You fucking Pakistanis. And he's like, I'm not even Pakistani, motherfucker. I'm not Pakistani. I'm blah, 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 blah. I was like, I don't know what the fuck he said, but he said he's not Pakistani. Motherfucker's an Indian brother. And I ain't got no problem with Indian brethren. I'm cool with them. I ain't got no problem with white brethren. I'm cool with both of them because, you know, white boys are kin to my own heart and Indian brothers are kin to my heart too, because it's like, all right, you know, I got the white skin. I get I'm not misgendered. I'm misrace. Gosh damn it. I'm misraced. Oh, they just don't even know the plight of a fucking güerito. God damn it. If güerito was a protected class, god damn it, I'd want $700 million in reparations. God damn it. Those fucking white Mexicans need to get fucking reparized. God damn it. Ugh. The fucking bullshit we gotta go through. Nah, fuck that shit. I just got lucky because my mom is black as fuck. I could have been black as fuck like my mama. I would have been fucked. That cop would have gave me 70 million tickets, all to fucking 47 of them. They pulled me over. But when they pulled me over, I'm like, well, how do you do, sir? Yes, my name is Gutierrez. Sanchez Gutierrez. And what's up, big dog? You know, you already know if you know. But, man, it was just awesome to hear. I shook my head like, fuck, I can't believe I'm hearing this shit because I can't handle this shit. I was like, fuck, what am I hearing? Like, fuck. Fucking guy, white boy's going to get fucking hurt right now. And by hurt, I mean fired. But nah, it was cool because why? Because we're hardworking men. And when you're a hardworking man, you're going to hear some fucked up shit, you know? So you just got to put it past. You got to be stoic. You got to keep talking. Eventually things cooled down and they were cool. Not cool, but reached an understanding, and I was like, all right, that's how it's done. These are fucking men right here. You know, old ass motherfucker, young ass motherfucker and shit worked out perfectly because old motherfucker could have got clocked. You know, hey. Or young motherfucker could have got clocked. I don't know, you know. Depends how deep that racism goes. But it was just awesome to hear, and I was like, yep, that's how it's done right there. And then you just walk away. And I was like, God damn it, I couldn't help but giggle. And did part of me want to be like, yeah, tell that white motherfucker to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, tell that Indian motherfucker to go back. Tell that motherfucking white guy to get back to Europe, goddammit. He's just bullshit. Tell her, go back to your goddamn country. Go back to Germany. Go back to motherfucking Pakistan, goddammit. Just hit. I was like, goddammit, who do I hit? I'm just here stuck eating popcorn like I'm Michael Jackson. Just looking, you know. But not looking, I'm looking with my ears. I'm ear hustling like a motherfucker, dude. My ear, if my ear was a person, it'd have a toothpick in one flicking with the hand in his pocket, like. Then when you pull up, you want to buy a sundial, you want to buy a watch, you know what I mean? And you want to buy some fentanyl. And yeah, I was just giggling myself. I was like, God damn it. But I don't know, you know, different, it just handled itself. And I was like, wow, that was awesome to hear out there in the wild. I love it. But I can't wait. I'm going to actually be going back to my old former job, and now I'm going to be in the different type of wild, a different type of tundra, a wilderness, a jungle, whether it's a dry African plain or a deserty Sierra Nevada. You know what I'm saying? It's a jungle of its own types. Even, oh my God, being, as Bill Burr would say, stuck in the out open ocean jungle. Oh my God, the underneath jungle. Fuck that shit. But you know, but it's gonna be fun, dude. I can't wait to see what's up with all the homies back to where I work. You know, everyone's there, everyone's cool. I can't wait to see even some of the homies that are out in the outer jungles of just life. So when they come through, I'm like, yo, man, what up, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, my job has lost a lot of camaraderie. I don't see my boys. I don't see any of my boys that much no more because I don't go back to where I work. I'm freelancing pretty much. So it's going to be nice to see some of the boys. Dap up some of your guys, your friends, you know, brethren, people that you want to come over, have come over, but don't. But you want people to come over, you know, even from my bosses, dude. I would love for my bosses to come over, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to bother them. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I think everyone has a problem with not wanting to bother, just say, you know, we want to hang out. But I want to hang out truly with my friends, you know, from old to young. I want to hang out. You know, come over to my house for a fight. But I just don't know how to. I think I should take it upon myself to make that offering, you know, for sure. But do I? Everyone has families, maybe not. I don't know. But definitely, though, once I'm there and in person, it'll be cool. I even need to have my boy come over on the podcast, and that motherfucker should have came over a week ago. But we'll figure it out, right? But to work friends that are good work friends that you want to have over, hell yeah. Obviously, you can't trust everybody still, no matter what, blah, 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 all that bullshit. But fuck that shit, you know what I mean? You know who you know, and you want to know who you have over, and that's cool, you know? And it's cool. You can't be friends with everybody, but the people you're friends with are the people you're friends with, at least that you want to come over. So cheers to that. Cheers to anybody who goes to school, college. If there's those fucking 3 to 7 goddamn underage persons that should not be listening to this, goddammit. This is an 18 and up podcast, goddammit. 18 and up, goddammit. You know, 18 and up. I can't stop saying that. But if you are younger than 18 watching me, don't drink, don't smoke. It's a curse. I can't wait till I hit these NAs, non-alcoholics, once I get older. I don't know. But yeah, man. Cheers. And remember, a cheers isn't a DS. A DS is a, can't say it, because if I say a DS, and I got to do the DS. But I ain't down for that BS right now. But yeah, anyways, let's get back to football. Because I never even got into football. But I'm excited for my Raiders to start playing, right? My Raiders are going to start playing, and I didn't know that we had the most illegalist player in the world. I think this motherfucker should have got deported back to fucking Cancun, back to fucking Washington, back to, I think this motherfucker's from Maryland. I don't know where this fool's from. This fool could be honestly from Oakland. Goddamn it, how dirty he was. He must have played for the Oakland Raiders. He must have been a teleporter coming back from 1975, playing alongside Art Shell or against Art Shell, bringing back the nasty. Because there's a fool named Chris Wilkins, and I didn't know this motherfucker was out here putting fingers in butts or reaching, grabbing motherfuckers' ball sacks, you know. And it's a good mental, fuck with, you know, it fucks with you. Grab a little nut sack, Flick your dick. What's up? Now, you know what to do. You punch a motherfucker for that. If it's not your boy, if it's not your little fuck around friend or whatever, but if it's on the field, dude, I'm gonna punch you right in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking grab you and push you. I'm gonna do something to let you know, hey, motherfucker, but is it really a show of force? Because after you just got nut tickled or nut pinched or booty scratched like that, a little hit you with my boy Aaron, another huerito white Mexican who's a country guy who I thought was super country, but he's all Mexican. He just calls it a scratch and sniff booty, dude. Chris Wilkins hit motherfuckers with the scratch and sniff, dude. It was disgusting. Kissing motherfuckers on the all right. You kiss a fool on the forehead because that's your boy. Get over here, motherfucker. Mwah. On the team, you win a game. All right, I can let that slide. Definitely. Well, I'll be like, hey, fool, you gotta stop kissing. You can't be doing that shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like, hey, bruh, take it easy. Take it easy. Edbaragasis. Take it easy. You know what I mean? Take it easy. But that fool got cut from the Raiders, I guess, because he was grabbing motherfuckers' buttholes too much. But hey, I don't know, man. That's football. They would always talk about when you get in the scrum, when you get in that pile, you gotta watch out because motherfuckers are gonna dig their whole hand up your ass. They're gonna fucking pinch, bite, gouge, anything they can grab and hurt to torture. They're gonna do that, and that's old school football. You know what I mean? Hell, stuff that I was doing in football that we would do. I wouldn't do nothing like that, but hit a motherfucker in the balls. I don't think I did that, but I know my boys would do that. I know some friends I hit them in the balls, like from Pop Warner and up, even my boy Connor back in the day was like, yeah, I injured that motherfucker for you to get you back on the starting line. Shut up, Connor. You didn't do that shit for me, motherfucker. That just happened. But I love you. I appreciate that you said that because we're best friends. We're not best friends, but like, he's in a circle of best friends. You know what I mean? When you got your good group, like a big ass circle, but you got your best friends, but you got really great best friends. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? He was just, no, I consider him a best friend as we got older, but not when we were like 10. But once we hit 13, 14, we were best friends, just like him, Chris, all my other buddies and shit. All my fucking childhood best friends from second grade know who the fuck they are. Shout out to my high school best friends. They know who they are. But, you got people that were always in your circle of friends that are close friends, good friends, and then they just shuffle into best friends depending on how life goes. It's just life, if you're an adult, you understand that really now growing up, but still when I see that motherfucker, it's all hugs and love. When I see that motherfucker, get over here. And but yeah, dude, football's awesome. I can't wait, dude. I just can't wait because there's a short that I got where me and my wife are in an argument. She's coming downstairs like blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, dude, fuck. It was a live too that I did. And I was like, fucking women, dude, fucking want to come down here, ruin my shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to watch football because that's football is my World Cup. Football is my World Series. Football is my Stanley Cup. Football is everything, and boxing and UFC is also there, thank God, year round to keep me afloat because I love football and boxing. But football is my favorite sport, hands down, top down. Boring plays will put me to sleep. Boring games put me to sleep. I love it. Nothing I love better than drinking a couple drinks, feeling myself fall asleep. I gotta get up. I gotta do this. Come on. Hype dog. Chug a drink. Bad mistake. I'm out. Game sucked. Cause I'm watching like the Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. And not before they were explosive. I'm talking about shitty 2-4 Colts and Bengals at 3-79. You know what I mean? It was like, God damn, not even 69 to keep me entertained. Nope. It's a boring game. Oh my God, it's the second quarter. The Raiders are playing. Boring game is shit too sometimes. But I'm up for my team. Hell, I'm lying. There's been some fourth quarters where I'm like, struggling to keep my eyes up, And I even paced myself, dude. Because, sometimes when me and my uncle back in the day, like 3 years ago, honestly, man, dude, we're getting drunk in the morning. Shit, we got the same day off. You're not working today and tomorrow. I just have the weekends off. Let's go. All right, everything's done. Boom, boom, boom. Start working. Start working as in drinking. Wow. Fucking fall asleep at 8 at night, 9 at night. Didn't even, what the fuck happened at the night game? I don't know. I'll watch the highlights. I'll remind them. Because see, football is like what WWE and some UFC shit is to my uncle. You know what I mean? So football is my shit where I'll be like, oh no, I watch the highlights. I re-caught up. And yeah, I have watched a full old game. Just to catch up because I missed the game, so I need to watch it. Even though I know we lost, I need to watch that whole game just to see how we lost. God damn it. God damn it. We fucking suck. God damn Raiders. But not this year. I think Geno Smith is going to do some good. I think our wide receiver core is going to do just fine. We got Amari Cooper back. I'm not going to say that he's a saving grace and we're going to fucking win Super Bowls or something, but I don't want to jinx it. But I think we'll be contenders. You know what I mean? I think we'll be something up there. Definitely a 9-7. If the defensive line is shirt up because we got rid of Christopher Buttfuck Wilkins, which I think we should have kept the butt fingerer. I think we should have kept the nasty butt fingerer monster, dude. I don't know why we released him. I don't know what's up with this pussification of the NFL now. Oh, Shiloh throws a goddamn punch. Shiloh, whatever, throws a goddamn punch, and he gets kicked out the goddamn league or kicked off the team. What the fuck happened? This preseason. Who gives a fuck? What are you doing? Throw a punch. Oh, so what? It's an emotional game. It's an emotional sport. People are emotional. Why? Because they are on steroids. Or it's just they just got a lot of heart. Whatever happened to that? He's not crazy. He's just emotional. He's just passionate. He's passionate for the game. Whatever happened to that? I just don't know anymore nowadays, Whatever happened to Sharks and Minnows? Whatever happened to Bull in the Ring? Do they still do Bull in the Ring, goddammit? I don't even know. Bull in the Ring was the shit. Sharks and Minnows is the shit. That shit was wild, dude. Again, I always bring it up during football season. Whatever happened to Sharks and Minnows and Bull in the Ring? I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat that, but that's just how shocked I am at it. But, Max Crosby just can't be the only one, so we need to figure it out. So if we shore up that D line, that'd be cool. I don't know who our linebacking core is other than, we got Spillane. I don't know if we got Divine Diablo. That'd be cool, but I think we got rid of his ass. We got number 45, which is like a Whitehead or something like that, or wheat, something like that. I don't know. Maybe a new kid on the block. Again, I only say that because that motherfucker, if they're old and they're my age, which is young, but if they're new, then they're 22, which is fucking insanely stupid young. I hate their youth. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, dude, whoa. I see these kids like, whoa, you're not eating vegetables. You're not even stretching. You're not doing this. Nah. And I was like, God damn you. Yep, you're young. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. God damn it. Shout out to all you youths out there. You Utes. If you're from Joe Pesci's place. You Utes. Shout out to the Jits. If you're from the South, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, football's going to be fun. There's a lot of exciting teams. I'm even excited to see how the Browns do with Shador Sanders. I know that fool got rocked. His last couple preseasons, motherfucker took like 5 sacks. That's like 10 balls to the face. Golly, And I'm okay. So my Super Bowl predictions, I just hope, all right, if it ain't the Raiders, obviously I want the Raiders to win the Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie. If it's not the Raiders, then I'm just a hater on my own self. But if I'm having my grand high delusional dreams, it's the Raiders' time for the Super Bowl. But I don't think our offensive line is good enough. Hopefully they prove me wrong. But I'm going with the Ravens, Bills, 3 teams. Ravens, Bills, Lions. Ravens, Bills, Lions. 2 AFCs and an NFC. Ravens, Bills, Lions. If I have to pick another NFC team, NFC team. It ain't gonna be the Vikings. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's just my top right now. Raiders. I mean, not Raiders. Well, Raiders, yeah, for sure. But Ravens, Bills, Lions. It could the can. Oh no! Oh, the Eagles. Eagles could have another shot. Not gonna lie. So that'd be my second NFC team. But yeah. Anyways, though, work is a calling, I guess, for everybody. Whether you're on regular old Joe or a Joe Schmo trying to make your touchdown for the first league and everything. So, it is what it is. But on that note, you guys have a good night. Um, I'll pour up another little some for you guys real quick. As my boy would say, a little schnooker. Shout out to my boy Mike, Mofo Positive, my boy. He's snooker. I like that. I'll take a little snooker. I'll take a little snooker, Greg G. Like, come on, Mofo, get out of here. I love that motherfucker. Shout out, Mofo. And here's a good little snooker to you guys and to my boy and to yous and yours. So, John Soy. Peace.